Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, thank you. A little louder. Good afternoon. Yes, usually these presentations are like a little serious. So I think let's make it a little informal. So I request everyone to please come ahead. Let's fill the front row. The ones behind, please आगे आ जाइए. The ones behind, I request you to please come ahead. So I believe that any presentation should be interesting and it should be interactive. Do you agree with me on this? Yes? So my name is Lincia Rosario and I welcome you all to the seminar of Smart City Solutions. Before I begin, I would want to understand what is smart city? What comes to your mind when we speak about a smart city? We have the mic and I request the hostesses to just pass it around. What comes to your mind when we speak about a smart city?
Designing
That's right.
that in addition to is it on in addition to normal city designing there is also technologies and most likely smart technologies are used and
Yes.
all this is monitored through very advanced computer systems, data analysis and decision making.
Absolutely right. Can we have a round of applause for both of them? Yes, you have something else, ma'am, to add to that?
Yes, it's a very large subject, very
Yeah.
difficult to sum up in one line, but it is to do with the lifestyle of the present generation. They have a smart lifestyle and they need a city where they can have the same facilities
Right.
commensurate with their, their technological superiority.
That's right. So, if you ask me, I think smart city is all about smart living, smart healthcare, smart technology, Internet of Things solution, smart life devices. And that's what Taiwanese brands is all about. It's all about giving you smart solution, making your life simple, comfortable, and convenient. Of course, we are going to tell you more about what smart living is. But before that, I'm going to call a dignitary on stage who will give us the welcome address. May I invite on stage Mr. E. Fong Chung, the representative of Economic Division, Taipei, Economic and Cultural Center in India. The welcome address. Welcome, sir. Can we have a round of applause for our dignitary?
Okay, thank you for your gracious introduction. And good afternoon, the representatives of Taiwanese and Indian companies, our friends from Taitra, and distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon to you all. And I'm incredibly honored to be able to stand here this morning and be part of this meaningful seminar. As all of you are probably aware, India now is experiencing a very fast urbanization process. And the mission of building 100 smart cities and even more will not only keep driving India's economic growth, but also improve the living standard and livelihood of tens and thousands and millions of Indians in this country. And India's urban area actually accounts for around more than 60% of its overall economic activities. And the urban population is estimated to reach more than 600 million by 2030. And these are all major indicators of the tremendous business opportunities over the course of this urbanization process. So here today, I'm proud to say our Taiwanese companies actually have a lot to offer over the course of India's urbanization process. Taiwanese companies have the right skills, knowledge, capacities, and successful experiences to be part of India's transformation into a digital modern society. And as a matter of fact, Taiwan is renowned for its ICT technology. Over the past few years, we have invested a lot of efforts in helping our Taiwanese companies to shift from the hardware manufacturing into the smart application. In integrating our telecommunication, our IT technology, and Internet of Things together and develop the overall solution, and that caters to the needs of India's urbanization process. So that is part of the reason why this seminar is so important. This seminar showcases what Taiwanese companies are able to offer to our Indian companies. If you're an Indian company looking for smart lighting and street light solutions, the Taiwanese company Billion Electric is here for you. And if you are looking for ways and means to maximize your energy efficiency, the Taiwanese companies Advantech here today will share their experience. And if you're an Indian company looking for solutions in terms of surveillance and security, the Taiwanese company Fuho Technology, a CCTV manufacturer, is here for you today. And if you are looking for infrastructure and overall green solutions, the Taiwanese company CTCI is here for you today. If you are an Indian company looking for overall the operational safety and also the power supply reliability in the metro system, the Taiwanese company Wintech Electric will share their experiences later today in this seminar. So these are just very part of a limited, just only a part of solutions Taiwanese companies are able to offer. And there are of course, a lot more solutions Taiwanese companies are able to offer. So as India rapidly urbanizes, tremendous effort will be required during this process. And a lot of people are saying IT literally means information technology. But some people are saying IT actually means Taiwan and India. The combination of Taiwan and India actually will generate very tremendous results. By working together, we can make the Smart City Initiative and the vision of Smart Life come to life in a very swift and timely manner. And by working together, Taiwan and India will together shape the future landscape of what the smart city will look like. And by working together, we can join hands to make most of our efforts to achieve inclusive growth for both Taiwan and India. As mentioned in the Q&A session by the MC, the scope of the smart city is so wide. And Taiwanese companies here today in the seminar is ready to share with you what we are able to offer. And hopefully, there will be something substantive and fruitful coming out of this seminar. So I wish you the greatest success of this seminar. And in closing, I would like to express our sincerest appreciation to TAITRA for arranging this seminar. And most importantly, all the Indian and Taiwanese participants here. Thank you all.
Thank you, Mr. Chung, for that very, very warm welcome. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our first presentation. I would like to call upon Ms. Elaine Chen from Billion Electric Cooperative Limited to share her insight on MW solar farm PV string monitoring and lighting control CCMS solutions. Please, the stage is all yours. Can we have a round of applause?
Hello, everyone. So first and foremost, I would like to thank TAITRA and Taiwan Excellence for giving me an opportunity to speak on the stage. And then also thank you for all the Indian and Taiwanese company who are able to participate in our seminar today. So the topic of my presentation will be based on the megawatt solar farm PV string monitoring system with the smart street lighting control CCMS. And then my name is Elaine. I'm from Billion Electric. So here's a little bit about myself. So I'm working at this Taiwanese public traded company with a 44 years of proven track record. And then we have our fields of expertise dedicated to 4G LTE with end-to-end communication solutions. In addition, we also have 20 years of history in the manufacturing and research and development of power-related products, for example, such as LED power supplies and lighting control system. And then over the past 5 years, we'll then move forward our product roadmap to the innovation of energy management, especially for solar PV solutions. And then to begin my presentation, I would like to give you an outlook of the solar energy market currently in India. So solar energies are mostly separated in 3 sectors. One of them is ground mount, second is off-grid, then third is rooftop. And then we have done over 300 megawatts projects in and out of Taiwan, including Europe, Australia, China, and Southeast Asia. So here is the some marketing information about the solar Indian market. By the year of 2020, India is expected to reach a 100 megawatt installation within the nations. So we can see there's a rapid growth for the need of the renewable energy. And then currently, 10 gigawatts are already finished the installation, with a remaining 15 megawatts are yet to be developed and are under the tendering process. And then looking back to the global PV development, Southeast Asia, which marks as the majority of the PV solar development, comparing to Europe, North America, Middle East, and Latin America. So we do see there's a substantial room for growth, especially for India, in terms of solars. But for solar, as you may know, there will be a year of, if you go on PPA contract, then the year of the contract is usually tagged for 20 to 25 years. So how to protect your asset more efficiently is through an effective monitoring system that can ensure the optimization of your productivity to shorten the payback period while to increase your IRR, which is the return on investment. So this is the problems that we usually see under solar PV flows. So first of them will be the PV module quality. During the lifespan of 20 years, the module quality will have significant difference in their productivity, and then that will create a hotspot effect, as well as snail vents, and then the PID intuition. And then aside from the module aging scenarios, it will also come to the shading effect resulted by, for example, dust, bird extrata, and other shades. And then all these shades will significantly affect the output of your solar farms. And then we will come to realizing the problems of, for example, the junction box failures, the cables failures, as well as the inverter problems. Also, as you may see, there are many critical elements that play in part of how to optimize the system more effectively. And then we have a comprehensive solution that can tackle to each of the issue and to secure the productivity for these solar plants owners. So here's a graphic of the productivity of different modules over the lifespan of 18 years. Each of them will have different output. And then that will come to a failure and the unexpected incident that will decrease the solar plant's output. So what we do is we provide a comprehensive monitoring systems from monitoring the inverter parameters to the string level productivity. So this is the solution currently provided by Billion Watts. So we provide this string monitoring system that can detail the productivity, voltage, and current of your individual strings. So for example, in a central inverter with 500 kilowatt capacity, underneath there are 10 combiner box. for each combiner box, there are 12 strings. So whenever we realize there is a power output downtime, it's very hard to detect which is causing the real problem. But then by using our IoT technology, we can accurately pinpoint what is the problematic component, and then we can fix the products on hand. And then this is for the string monitoring system. We are also an authorized distributor of SolarEdge, which is the 4th largest inverter supplier in Taiwan. And then they can provide the module level MPPT monitoring system, which can really drastically expand the productivity and decrease the failure. And then here is the comparison table between our string meters and other brands. So we can provide the not only the RS-485 communication protocols, but we also integrate the Zigbee wireless technology. So imagine if you are on the at the ground mount site where there is a open space, then they will be very costly if every communication is done on RS-485, which is a wired technology. So that's why we introduced Zigbee as a communication alternative as to back up the communication in terms of any failure on RS-485. And then this is the sample architecture of the sites ranging from 30 kilowatts to 1 megawatt. So underneath there are 3 combiner boxes. We will install the string meter inside of the combiner box to detect what is the productivity of individual strings. And then from the strings to the central data logger, we have an all-in-one data logger and an AP device that will transmit the data through 3G, 4G cellular connectivity back to the central office for remote monitoring and management. And then here are some interfaces of our software system, so we can track the historical roadmap, and also give you a PR value comparing to, for example, what is the expected output of your solar plants based on the current density of sunlight. So this is the solution we integrated with environmental sensors, such as solar irradiance sensor, temperature humidity sensors, and also wind direction sensors. So you can really get a total overview on your solar sites. And then we are the one-stop guardian for protecting your solar plants. And then here are some system advantage. So aside from supporting both wire and RS-485 and Zigbee technologies, we also provide these DC string meters that have superior measuring functionality, and then especially designed for central power sites and also sites for retrofitting projects. When the DC power combiner box are not intelligent, we are able to add this system to make the sites more intelligent than ever. And then our system is based on SCADA, so it works with all brands of inverters and solar module without any brand restrictions, and it's a more cost-effective solution comparing to microinverter and solar panel optimizers. So overall, we want to, for example, increase the real-time monitoring and troubleshooting efficiency, also improve the energy generation while decreasing the operation and maintenance costs. And then ultimately, we want to optimize the solar power plant management for our solar customers. And then this is the solution for solars. And then aside from solar, we are also looking at the LED lighting market in India. As the Taitra team mentioned previously, India is targeting to build 100 smart cities within the nation, and then those smart cities will inevitably want to install their CCMS solutions, which is the smart street lighting control solution that can dim, control on and off, and then detect any defective street lights from a remote area. So this is the, we also realized there's an increasing number of the LED streetlights installed in each cities, and then ranging from Rajasthan, Andhra Pradesh, Delhi, Gujarat, and Goa, the numbers are expanding quickly. And then aside from the LED lighting installations, CCMS will be required to, for example, detect the defective lights and to prevent the electrical thief, and ultimately we want to reduce any unnecessary energy wastage. So our CCMS not only can not only can proceed with the individual lighting control and dimming technology, we also integrate the IoT cloud computing system, which we will install an individual lighting controller based on broadband power line and Zigbee base to and integrate with Wi-Fi and 3G, 4G cellular connectivity for the municipality and get an overview on what are the real situations happening at rural area. And then because we use a hybrid solutions, we can further support IP camera, CCTV, public surveillance, and also we can integrate all intelligent sensors to monitor what are the current environmental situation happening on the sites. And ultimately, we want to control streetlights to reduce the carbon dioxide emission, save government utility expense, also reduce the streetlight operation maintenance since everything can be monitored from the cloud. Whenever there is a failure, we only have to order the construction engineer to go on the site and fix that specific streetlight to reduce the surveillance costs. And then ultimately, we want to give the Indian municipalities a more secure public safeties. Imagining there is a light down on the for example the rural area is very dangerous for the citizens to have activities. So by knowing the failure streetlights, we can fix the problems on hand and to provide enough luminance for the municipality and the city. And then as well, we can also offer other smart city integrations such as Wi-Fi hotspot and then smart metering technologies. So these are the hardware technology. Our solutions work with any 0 to 10 volt to 1 to 10 volt LED lights. Not only we can support LED lights, we can also work with high pressure sodium lights. And then aside from on and off control, our controller also is embedded with a metering device, so we can monitor what is the wattage of the lamp and to detect any electric thief activity. And then the interface, we can also support digital input and digital output with analog and digital integrations with other smart city applications. And then here is a communication comparisons using different technologies. So currently we are focusing on BPLC that can provide 200 Mbps. That's more substantial than Bluetooth and MPLC. And Zigbee is for areas where Indian municipality don't have a complete power line. We can use the wireless Zigbee technology as a communication alternative. So it's a two-in-one hybrid solutions designed for the Indian market. And then here are the environmental issues that we can face. So aside from the controller solutions, we can provide this cloud-based system. That means that you can access to your streetlight informations at anywhere you are without any distance restrictions. And then as for now, we realize there are a lot of demands coming out for the NEMA connector. So we also have the controller designed with the standard NCC 136.41 that can be easily knot on the head of each lamp to ease the installation convenience. So this is a picture how the NEMA connector is showcased. And then this is a picture that we did in Taiwan with Everlight streetlights. So here's and here are some picture evidence showing that we have the technology proven that are mature and then ready for the Indian market. And then here's a system architecture. We have two types of controller. One is installed at the base of each lamp post, and then the NC type will install at the node of each lamp post. And then when we cross different power circuits, we'll use the Wi-Fi 2.4 gigahertz bridge to bridge the data, and then collectively send to the segment controller. And from the segment controller to the backend administration office, we will use 3G and 4G LTE cellular connectivity to do the communication internet setup. And then this system is actually awarded with the 2017 Taiwan Excellence Award. And then not only we can provide a web-based software, the solution also is ready on a phone app basis. So for installation contractor, once they do the installation, they can easily scan the barcode behind the back of our controller, and the GPS will automatically pinpoint the location of each street light to really accelerate the entire installation procedures. And then this graphics not only shows that the BPOC is readily prepared, the Zigbee communication can also share on the Sense segment controller. So it's a two-in-one solutions integrated with 4 different kind of communications from BPOC, Zigbee, Wi-Fi, 3G, and 4G LTE. And then we are coming out with our GSM solutions in the next quarter. And then talking about smart cities, for example, we can integrate IP camera integration surveillance. We can also support the communication backbone for data for digital signage. And also we can dim the lights according to the ambient lighting, as well as detect the temperature humidity sensors. Even the lamppost can have a USB charger for phone charging purpose. So it's a comprehensive smart city solutions prepared for the city. And here are some software interfaces. And if you are interested, you are welcome to stop by our booth during the Taiwan Excellence Pavilions. And then we will have more in-depth introductions on our system. And here's my presentation. Thank you for listening.
Thank you so much, Elaine, for that presentation. And I believe she gave us important pointers in optimizing current infrastructure, increasing management efficiency, and creating more value for solar plant owners and city municipality. We will move on to our next presentation, and I would like to call upon Mr. Mohit Kumawat, IIoT Sector Head, Advantech, to kindly come up and share his presentation, and he will be presenting on transforming renewable energy operations with IoT. Welcome.
Hi everyone. My name is Mohit Kumawat from Advantech India, and today I'm going to share Advantech SRP on. Wait a moment. So today I'm going to present Advantech SRP for Intelligent Solar Power Management System. So you can see like the global photovoltaic trend is expected to cumulatively surpass 400 gigawatt by 2020, worldwide by 2020. And the photovoltaic industries in China, United States and India have shown a strong momentum of development, while Japan and Europe will have a stable market demand, whereas the Middle East and other emerging markets are growing very fast. What all are the basic problems for solar power station management? Station investors are they always think about the revenue, operational cost and the best investment plan, whereas the operational staff having the issues with how to manage the highly decentralized distributed solar power station, how to ensure the accuracy and integrity of data acquired, how to know the failures in time. So IoT technology for intelligent solar power station is like power generation. Two important factors will be like it should be measurable and predictable. Parameter indicators, it should be configurable and adjustable. On-grid energy, it should be countable and schedulable. Running status, it should be monitorable and controllable. Weakness in IoT application customer needs. So you can see it's a kind of 3 layer architecture with like first layer is data acquisition, then communication, then data analysis. Actually this requires involvement of multiple suppliers, and there might be difficulty in integration of different brand and products together. So what we have a solution which combines these 3 layers to get the desired output. So this is about Advantech distributed solar power station, solar power monitoring and management architecture. Advantech have complete solution for all three layers in IoT application under one roof. We have IoT gateway to acquire the data from field devices like inverter, string monitoring boards, weather station, multifunction meters. You can see this. You can see this ECU, this energy computing unit. It is connected with all the devices, and then data can be passed through wired or wireless, through wire or wireless network to central control room. Advantech have whole range of communication products like industrial switches, 3G, 4G routers, Ethernet switches, wireless access points, etc. And for data analysis, we have SCADA servers bundled with our domain specific SPMS called Solar Power Monitoring System. See, yes, so these are the key features and of Advantech SPMS, and by these key features all these problems are gets resolved. So key features are like this highly stable and reliable centralized monitoring and management system, intact guaranteed by store intact data guaranteed by store and forward when communication fails. Cross browser and platform support meets various viewing needs of customer. One stop service brings more efficient communication and lower operational cost. Intelligent SPMS software makes the power station visible, manageable, and controllable. What all problems are resolved, you can see right inside. Unstable systems will likely cause power loss. Power station, yeah, power station data is easy to lose with unstable transmission network, limited view, high maintenance cost, cannot fully know the status in time, failure cannot be solved timely. So you can see like what we are Advantech is providing in this SPMS is it's a kind of seamless integration and high compatibility between products, because both hardware and software are provided by Advantech, and the hardware is tested and certified with industry specific standards like IEC 61850, meet the industrial and power industry requirement to ensure the stability for long time running. And Advantech is basically worldwide number one in IPC, and we have enormous range of servers, local server, remote servers to store the local data in case of unstable network or communication failure. See, diversified browsing at any time, anywhere, no matter what kind of device or browser you are using. But our SPMS works in two modes, project and dashboard modes, and can be accessed anytime, anywhere from connected devices. We do have app for mobile devices, and it can support all browsers like Safari, Internet Explorer, Mozilla. As I mentioned in my previous slide that we have products for each layer and SPMS, so it's a kind of one-stop service to save time, cost, and efforts. 6 major functions of SPMS for full speed photovoltaic operation and maintenance: visual monitoring, smart alarms, intelligent analysis, operational management, system customization, and mobile app. So we can see the visualization. You can see in this GUI, like it presents the group's overall operating indicators and the status of all power plants in a simple and the direct way. You can see like this particular red is having some like issues in this plant. So it means there are some issues. There are more details in the left hand side, but because of time constraint, I'm not going to read out all these slides. After this session, we'll share this slide with you, and you can have a look on this, and moreover, you can visit our stall under Taiwan Excellency Booth Pavilion. Then you can see in this UI that real-time data update and the status of the power station can be known at a glance. Then it directly display of logical diagram of the whole station and the key communication status is clearly presented. See, it's a layered visualization, fine management, equipment monitoring, inverter or meter equipment or string details, meter details. It can monitor all, like it can monitor real-time monitor all the devices. A smart alarm for fault diagnosis and notifications. Uh, Smart alarm notification through SMS, email, mobile app, etc. All features are available in this application. Then proactively optimize power production through diversified data analysis. You can see in this graph, like it is showing the sum of the power generation units in this table. Below is equal to the highlighted column count. You can see the inverter details, inverter 1, inverter 2, inverter 3, the like multi-inverter power generation horizontal comparison with bar chart. Now we this power generation efficiency comparison helps user to get the best investment plan. Then comparison of theoretical actual power generation helps user troubleshoot the power plant. Daily load curve help locate the fault point accurately. Then we have multi-granularity report statistics help grasp the power generation situation from all aspects. Report by month view, day view, year view, statistical results, different type of reports using charts, bar charts, curves, Excel format support. Excel is also available. Automatic reports and features are also available at the end of the day or a particular in 1 or 2 hour time slots. All these options are available in reporting module of this application. Now, operational management. Integrated Beidou and Google Maps to quickly know the power station status. Then automatically sending report mail to eliminate user login. Proactively record all kind of information to ensure traceability, maintenance logs, system logs. Assign permissions by roles to ensure standardization and the safety. Like based on the user profile, you can define the authority to, you can assign the authority to a particular user. No programming is required. No programming is required. You can easily achieve personalized system through the dashboard editor and system settings. Moreover, you can remove this Advantech logo with your own brand. Mobile app. Exclusively app for mobile operation and maintenance makes it convenient for users to quickly know about the status of power plants. Solar power monitoring system SRP is your best choice. You can see like it's a kind of total solution with seamless integrated hardware and software. It's a unified and centralized management platform. Efficient and fast global technical support is available. SRP customer value. It increases the revenue for the investors. It saves the cost, operational cost. It supports the decision. Secure and safety features are available. This is a application case of SPMS SRP in China. So it's a kind of 14 stations, 14 power stations are connected, and more than 15 megawatt is the total capacity, power generation capacity for from these 14 points, 14 power stations, and operating mode is on grid, and you can see the architecture. And we have connected our box computers, then we have connected our Modbus. Initially, on first layer, we connected our I/O modules, Adam series, to get the data and process that data and send it to the controller, and controller can pass this data to the Modbus gateway, and through Modbus gateway or maybe 3G or GPRS, you can also use 3G GPRS, it pass data to the central control systems where we have our SPMS SRP. Now, customer performance, SPMS helps improve repair efficiency. Just an example, you can see like a 1 megawatt power plant in Beijing where there is no analysis and alarm from abnormal equipment in its original monitoring system. So, manual power station inspection, which inspects each PV array and each string one by one. So, for 1 megawatt, 224 strings, 3 hours. Whereas SPMS, Smart Alarm, timely response, fast inspection, and precise elimination. It only needs 30 seconds to locate the fault, reduce the workload of the blind inspection, improve the efficiency of fault handling, reduce power loss. So you can compare like 3 hours and 30 seconds. Then customer performance, SPMS helps improve power generation. This is another example where two industrial plants with a 500-meter distance, both of them have an installed capacity of 2 megawatt, and their inverter model and numbers are the same. The average peak sunshine hours in the area is 4.4 hours per day. So power station 1 is capacity of 2 megawatt. Inverter type is string. Inverter count is 40. Inverter model is same. And the same for the power station 2. Comparison of power generation efficiencies of two power plants by day and month. You can see station A 2000 installed capacity 2000 kilowatt, and the theoretical power generation is 8800, whereas actual power generation is 7302. So power generation efficiency is 82.97%, equivalent horizontal hours 3.65, inverter conversion efficiency 98.81. Same, like you can see like monthly comparison of generation efficiency. Theoretical power for same 2000 megawatt is 2,64,000, whereas actual power is 2,19,806. So power generation efficiency is 83.26, whereas equivalent utilization hours are 109.9. Inverter conversion efficiency is 98.32. So you can see the big difference in between theoretical and the actual power generation here. So you can see this analysis shows that the power generation loss of station B is about 10% higher than that of station A. So based on these data, the user can optimize power plant B to retrieve the lost power for better benefit of the plant. So SPMS SRP product introduction, as you can see, like 3 layers. I mentioned data acquisition, then communication, then SRP. So we have like in data acquisition, we ensure accuracy and reliability of data by isolated serial ports, ensure data integrity by store and forward function, supports multi-protocol and multi-network transmissions, support remote maintenance and upgrades. One-stop integration of complex networks. We have wired and wireless, Wi-Fi, 3G, GPRS, supports high-definition video transmission of industrial wireless access points, supports VPN to ensure data security, rich choices of application servers. We have a wide range of servers available, as we are number one in IPC servers worldwide. We are holding 33% market share for IPC business. This is all about my presentation. Moreover, I would like to invite you all on my booth for more detailed discussions. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mohit, for sharing with us how Internet of Solutions can help end users as well as investors who would like to invest in solar power plants. Thank you so much on that. And we will move on to our next presenter. May I now call upon on stage Mr. Roger Law, Division Manager, Fuho Technology Corporation Limited, to share insight on VACRON ITS, a smart way to manage public transportation systems. Welcome, sir.
Hello everyone. So this is Roger speaking. So I come from Taiwan, Fuho. Okay. So we are specialized mobile surveillance and the CCTV surveillance. So our mobile products include driving recorder, free management system, video recorder. We offer 1 Chen, 2 Chen, 4 Chen, 8 Chen, and more than 9 channel. So VACRON is a professional manufacturer about the mobile surveillance. We have over 20 years of experience in manufacture. You can believe our technology. Okay, smart driver recorder. Smart driver recorder with VACRON mobile service. Next generation. Virtual car using app and the cloud. VG Series cloud recorder combines the latest of the cloud, multimedia, and the data technology, allowing the personal vehicle and the corporate fleet management. VACRON Cloud recorder utilize web and app for remote live view, playback, driving behavior, route history, collision, and emergency notification. It provides at security and scalable cloud service on demand for all the level of enterprise or personal usage. Scalability is key in VACRON product. NDA, which cloud record can be used for review personal traveling route and footage, or it can keep track, maximize an operation time and the security with all the company vehicle. VG Cloud Recorder is built with IoT in mind for a complete and versatile B2B solution. We can open the door to cross industrial partnership for transportation, logistics, vehicle maintenance, and insurance. Smart driving recorder future. Real-time upload. Video and GPS data upload through the smartphone and the tablet. And in real-time sync via app and the web. Remote playback footage and the route history on any device. Free management, coordinated web, point-to-point, and kits and notification. Driver behavior. The driver behavior, he can usually route on the corporation and detection the GPS and the G sensor information. Emergency assistant, certain the G sensor trigger and the menu emergency by the volume with any device assigned. So you can using any the app and the web. Then smarter device, you can using the tablet or smartphone and the PC. So smart driving record the system the instruction. You can using the fleet management. You can install the vehicle fleet and the motorbike fleet and the application heavy the motorbike, taxi, police vehicle, car club, and large truck exit. Using the networking device 3G, 4G, and the Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, and upload to the cloud service, VACRON mobile and private cloud. And also you can using the 3G, 4G server, VACRON GK series, like GK3 5G.K. So it can be remote system playback, driver behavior analysis, vehicle data recorder analysis, and free coordination and real-time backup, free management and route history, emergency assistant, and also you can remote data the reminder. So mobile cloud service and capacity server, smart driving recorder, mobile cloud service. You can use in the freight management, smartphone, and PC and laptop, Wi-Fi AP, even Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. So our product GK350A, the 20-channel capacity server. You can use in the app, you can use in the iOS, Android, and also you can support tablet, smartphone, and the PC. So smart driving recorder, your application you can use in mobile taxi and the mobile commercial vehicle, and using the different model of VG01WS. This is for Wi-Fi. VGW1BS is Bluetooth. So he can use in the 4G mobile network router. So he can upload real-time upload, remote playback, fleet management, driving behavior analysis, emergency assistance. So for mobile commercial network vehicles, smart driver recorder, you can install the bus and you can install the van and using the mobile network router. So he can support the 5 or 10 the device using more the MDVR, MD304 with Wi-Fi, MD M0308 with Wi-Fi is 8 channel. And also you can using the more detail for the networking the router. Then mobile network vehicle. So using the Wi-Fi the vehicle, you can using the Wi-Fi AP, even you can using the other device, 4-chain and 8-chain, and install to the bus. Also you can share the internet for the passenger. Okay, thanks for your living. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Roger. Ladies and gentlemen, moving on to our last presentation, I would now like to invite Mr. Jack Lee, CTCI Group Marketing and Sales Director, to kindly introduce CTCI Group and Smart Tracking System. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. It's the first time I come to India. I think they give me very good impression about India. Sorry, I just spent a couple of seconds in arranging my presentation. So I will make my presentation short, and you don't have to suffer for a long time. And today, I'm gonna bring you some IoT tracking solution that we developed in CTCI. First, because this is the first time we introduce smart city solution in India, so I would like to spend a couple of minutes to explain our CTCI Group. CTCI Group is the largest engineering firm in Taiwan. It's already established nearly 40 years. And we have around 7,500 employees around the world. And we got around 40 or 40 more subsidiaries, cover 15 countries. And I come from one of the company called CTCI Advanced Systems. We provide ICT solutions. So today, we're gonna bring you some development in smart city that we developed recently. And this is the industry that CTCI covered. Lots of the industry is in infrastructure, also in the energy field, in process industries. And we, the turnover of CTCI Group last year is more than $2 billion US. And we cover hydrocarbon, power sector, transportation, environment, and general industries. And we are not just only provide project, we want also provide the value and also reliable to the customers. In recent years, we also step in the smart city sectors. And right now, we focus about 5 sectors: smart transportation, smart building, intelligence security, smart utility, and smart healthcare. For the smart utilities, most of the utility is developing from our original business sector, such as incinerator, water resources, and solar systems. Based on those kind of infrastructure capabilities, so we familiar with a big project in the world. And when we're talking about smart city solution, it means you use very advanced and smart solution to provide service than before. And also we are handling big project, we are contractors, so sometimes we think about how to execute the project more efficient or more smart. So recently we use the new IoT solution to develop what we call smart tracking systems. And you could imagine that if you execute a project in a big power plant, and sometimes you will monitor around 2,000 or 3,000 workers in the field. How are you gonna manage those kind of fields with so many workers there, different kinds of skill and different kinds of level people, and different time they go into the construction site, and also how you manage the safety issue. So we use IoT technology to do some advanced solution to tracking the workers there. So let's take a look. This is a very simple. I don't want to go to detail about the technology, but this is very simple system structure. We use IoT. We use LoRa communication network that to send the tracking data of the workers, also the equipment we have in the job site. So also we developed a hardware, small hardware that they could read the data from GPS and send the location through LoRa and to our cloud website to do the monitoring and management of the job site. And also in the system we could integrate with CCTV. Later I could explain more. And we use LoRa because it's a newly developed IoT solutions, and it's a low power wide area communication system. With this kind of new solution, I think this expo show, you also could find some other company, they provide LoRa solutions. So that means this kind of new solutions, they bring some benefits: low cost, low power, high sensitivity, and also wide range use. And this is the smart helmets we develop for our workers. We equip with GPS tracker in a helmet. So it become like a wearable device. So we could track them in the job site. So before you track them, you have to identify who he is, what kind of level, when he could go to somewhere. And then also if you have some equipment like a crane or a lift machine, also you could use those kind of tracker to track your equipment. And then you have to define the fence, the area, the perimeter of the area the workers they working. So once they go out or they go in, you could know where he is. And in our system, we also have the function that to retrieve their historical tracking information. And in a project job site, usually every morning we have a toolbox meeting to educate the workers. So if the worker, they don't go to the education, we know from their tracking data, we know that they are absent from the toolbox meeting. So we don't let them go into the job site. And also you could use CCTV to focus the job site to look at the site situations. And in our system, we also provide extra function that with alarm and push button. So once there is an emergency happen, for example, someone have some events at a job site, so he could push the push button, then we receive the alarm. We could send the people to there to do the rescue or to deal with the emergency event. And as I just mentioned, that right now we also integrate with CCTV system, and because LoRa is a very short message broadcast network, so they cannot handle this kind of CCTV big large data of image. So we have to separate different communication channel for the CCTV system. And the benefits of the solution we have, because in the past time we manage the workers very manual way, and also it's not efficient. So right now we could have more advanced solution to manage the workers. And also it gives us more safety and security solution. Once they go to the dangerous area or forbidden area, we will know as soon as possible. And then connection with the project control, we could calculate all the workers, they showed up every day. So we could calculate the progress more precisely than before. And from the performance of the worker, also we could calculate the work shift of the performance of each work shift. So we could know their KPI. If the shift have better performance, then we could give them more job or more bonus for the working shift. So this gives us more advanced control than before in the job site. And right now we are extending more functions to give them more visualization of the job site, to equip more hardware function, and also using the data we collected, we could develop some like big data analysis. And this kind of technology, right now, we not just only using in the construction sites. Also, we are looking for some application in smart city, like dementia people, they lost their mind, when they go out, maybe they cannot come back. So we give them the tracker so we could identify from mobile where he is, and their family could easily to track him. And also you could track pets, or if you have big farm, you could tracking your cattle, sheep. And also we have a project right now go with our Water Resources Authority that they want to know the situation in the dam area. How is the people traveling around, if the people in the mountain or that kind of restriction area or different time zone. So this kind of application is very attractive right now to the application in the city government. And okay, as I just mentioned, I don't want to make it too long. So we are the contractor. Also, we are the system integrator. As we bring to this expo today, we're not just bring you the product from Taiwan. Also, we come here to help you to give our system integration, to give our EPC capability to go with India. And we bring you not just only value, also reliable. Thank you. This is my presentation.
Thank you so much, Jack, for sharing CTCI's group, Reliable Engineering Services. Thank you so much for that. Can we have a round of applause for all our presenters? Thank you. Let's move on to our next presentation. All right. Okay, here it is. How many times you've gone through the situation where you're looking for something and you're just not getting it? I've just had that situation right now. Okay, so I would like to invite our last speaker for the seminar, Mr. Neal Yang from Wintech Electric Corporation Limited, to share insight on partial discharge smart monitoring detection system. Welcome, sir.
Hello everyone, I'm Neal Yang. Today I will show you some power supply, reliable and asset management in the high voltage side. And what's mean partial discharge? Partial discharge is in the high voltage side in power equipment. Before the power failure, we can detect the some symptom and use this symptom to protect this power equipment. So how to find this symptom? We can use the physical phenomena, use a light, okay, use a sound, use a chemical effect, use the heat to find it. And the standard, in the international standard, is IEC 6247A, 60270, and 6247A to find it. When we find this failure, we have some time. It's enough time, strength time, urgent time to how to solve this problem. And in the metal particle and the protrusion, we can see this one. This one is a GRS side, gas insulation switch gear. We can find some problem in the inside. In this metal case, in the bubble, in the particle, and the metal protrusion. In the this side, we use the AE sensor, TV sensor, HFCT sensor, and every sensor to detect it. This one is a model transformer. We can see if the partial discharge occurs, the bubble and the crack in this side, and the metal protrusion in the inside, and the bubble and the crack. So how to solve this problem? Okay, we use the TEV to detect the transient voltage. The use HFCT in the earth line, we can detect the transient current. Use the AE sensor to detect the sound. Next is in the oil transformer, is same. Okay, you can see the switch gear, this one. We can see the some insulator breaker in the here, and the lighting arrestor rupture, and the sharp corner and the contactor. So we use the TV in the metal shell, use the AE in the metal shell to detect the sound, use the HFCT in the earth line. And another is UHF, use the microwave, use the direct antenna to detect it. In the cable terminal, EBA, EBG have some problem. Same, it's in the sharp corner of the conductor, insulation rupture, and the insulation deterioration, and the impurity and crack. And we use the HFCT in the earth line, in the TV in the shell, in the UHF in the busbar cable. And this is our product. We use the very good scope to detect it. It's high sampling rate to detect it, because the partial discharge is occur in the nanosecond. So use the scope is a good choice to detect. And we write a lot of good code to use it, to distinguish it. Another big circle is the direct antenna too. We use it to find the location in the power equipment. This is our product too. It's used in different places. Okay, this our product is a scope, and it's a very good scope. It's from Italy, and we bought this scope and into some software to solve this problem. And our product profit is wideband, high sample array, high resolution, and accurate major PD waveform, and a large memory, full waveform record for data analysis and identification, and the 24 hours PD online monitoring system provide various detecting mode for customers, detect a requirement and anytime accordingly. And we connect to this one is when we get this data, we send to the cloud. Cloud, we can when we find some problem and the value, we can send the auto mail to customer, and we can use the PD capture to catch it, and the remote control and the data upload file. This one is one of our world product. It's a partial discharge in the switch gear. It's suitable for various power equipment detection. It's very easy to install and allow email, and the 2-channel for PD signal identification, and the economy and the efficiency. And this 4 is we can use the face and the count to make sure what's problem in the inside. You can see this one is a switch gear. We can use connect a lot of switch gear, use the cloud enable to cloud the server, and the cloud server to figure out what's the problem and connect to mobile and PC. And the different type, we can use the hub to connect to control center. So Wintech PD detector can also be compatible with smart grid to upgrade the safety and the reliability of power system. This one is a high frequency current transformer, HFC CD sensor. This is a sample in my hand. Okay, so this sensor, we can measure the high frequency impulse current by the electromagnetic and the induction method. Okay, if you want to see and can, when I come back, you can go to see me. And this one is another sensor, is TEV, is detect the transient current, transient voltage. Sorry. We use different type of the sensor to detect it. So this one is for sound. Right? This one is for ultra high frequency antenna array locator. So we use this one to make sure the locate value. This one is a free space type. We can use this one to detect different power equipment value. This one is for bus bar type. And we use time-based maintenance to detect it and reduce the risk and the high voltage equipment due to the insulation aging and the insulation deterioration, and reduce the operation cost. Another base is condition-based maintenance, and the advantage is simply and the administration of high voltage equipment, provide optimal inspection plan of high voltage equipment. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Neal. Can we have a round of applause for our speaker, please? I'm sure we've got a comprehensive solution for a smart city as well as smart living. And I would request Elaine Chen to please come on stage along with Mr. Mohit, Roger Law, and Jack Lee. We'll have a group photo right now, a photo op. I would request the speakers to please be on stage, all the speakers, everyone. Sir, could we have you on stage? Okay, we have Bhavna from Exhibition India Group who would be giving mementos to our speakers. We will start with our Economic Secretary, Mr. E. Fong Chung. Ms. Elaine Chen, our next dignitary. Mr. Mohit. Roger Law. And Jack Lee. Last but not the least, Mr. Neal Yang. Ladies and gentlemen, one last round of applause for all of them. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. And we would now end this session. Thank you so much. You've been a very interactive and wonderful audience. Thank you. This is Lindsay Rosario signing off.